Welcome back, everyone. Today we're going to go beyond the simple curving of a text. We're going to go into different word art shapes. Now, I know many of you have asked, can this be done in the design program? And unfortunately, without doing a bunch of point editing and manipulating of the text, it's not an easy feat. But what we're going to do today is we're going to cheat and go to Word. So I'm going to go to Word and I'm going to insert word art. So I'm going to go to insert word art and I'm just going to type my word. From here I can change my font and I can change the size. Now I want to go ahead and give it a shape. So now that I've selected my word art, I'm going to go to Drawing Tools, Format, Edit, Text Effects, and then Transform. In the Transform tool, there are all these different shapes you can use. And we'll go ahead and use that one. You'll notice this pink dot here. You can adjust the curvature of your line, of your word. So now that I have my words that I want to use, I'm going to go to File, Save as a PDF, it as a document first. So we'll go yes. I'll save it as document 9. Oh, let's save it on my desktop so I can find it. Once I have it saved, then it'll go ahead into saving as a PDF. It'll prompt me, so I'm going to go ahead and save it as a PDF. And once it converts over, we'll pop over to our Silhouette design program. Maybe, there we go. And then we're going to go ahead and open that file. I want to make sure we open the PDF version and not the Word version. And it may take a moment in order to upload. You may be prompted for this. If you are prompted to import as a vector, yes. Go ahead and ungroup and import as a vector and hit your import, and it's going to take a moment. Now that it's converted over as a vector, I want you to notice something. Your cut lines will already be there. However, you're going to have a bounding box. You need to get rid of the bounding box. So go ahead and delete the bounding box. Each word is going to have its own bounding box. Don't know why. From this point, you can manipulate your text just like you would anything else, except remember it's a vector, it's not a text. I can resize it, I can move it, I can change the color of it, I can change outline, so I can do anything I normally can do with text. With a vector. Keep in mind, you cannot ungroup the letters. However, you can release compound path. Notice the P, it ungrouped everything, so then I'll need to go ahead and make the P a compound path. And now I can individually move each letter. Not that I would want to, but should the need arise. Now, if it does not allow you to open as a vector, and it only allows you to open it as a graphic, you will have to do a couple of extra steps. So we'll go as import as an image, and I'll show you that difference. Now that I have this imported as an image, what I want you to notice, there are no cut lines for the words themselves. I can only cut the edge of the box. So from that point, what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to trace my text. And by this point in time, I'm assuming you know how to do this portion. The only thing I don't like about tracing the text, if it allows me to import it as a vector, is sometimes the lines aren't as clear. But I think that does the basics of it. If you have any questions, please feel free to PM me. Thanks and have a great day.